Hello everyone. Welcome to Nanuya channel. And today we're diving into a topic that's a little too close to home, being ambitious but lazy. Yep, that's right. If you have grand plans, huge goals, and an endless to-do list, but also an uncanny ability to procrastinate like a professional, this episode is for you. And at the end of the video, there will be some explanations of difficult words or phrase to expand your vocabulary. Before we jump in, let me tell you about my day yesterday. I woke up full of motivation, ready to tackle my to-do list. I made a coffee, sat down at my desk, and opened my laptop. But then, I thought, let me check my phone real quick. One quick scroll turned into an hour of watching random videos. Then I thought, okay, let's start small. I decided to organize my desk before starting work, because, a clean space equals a productive mind, right? 2 hours later, I had reorganized my entire bookshelf, rearranged my living room, and convinced myself I needed a 20-minute power nap. By the time I woke up, the day was nearly over. So what did I do? I rewarded myself for all my hard work by watching a few episodes of my favorite show. Did I make any progress on my goals? Absolutely not. But hey, at least my bookshelf looks great. Sound familiar? If so, stick around because we're about to break down why this happens and what we can do about it. Let's be real. Ambition and laziness don't seem like they belong in the same sentence, but somehow they do. How many times have you told yourself, I'm going to start my business, write a book, or hit the gym religiously? And then suddenly, you're deep into a YouTube rabbit hole watching videos on how to organize your workspace instead of actually working. It's not that we don't want success. We do. We just wish we could achieve it while lying on the couch with snacks in hand. Ambition fuels us with ideas, excitement, and vision. But laziness? Laziness whispers in our ear. Why start now when you can do it later? And then later turns into never. So why does this happen? Why do we have all these dreams but struggle to act on them? Well, a few reasons. Perfectionism paralysis. We overthink and overplan so much that we don't actually start. We convince ourselves that we need the perfect conditions, the best tools, or the most ideal timing before taking action. Instant gratification versus long-term goals. Watching a funny TikTok video gives us immediate joy, while building a successful career takes time and effort. Our brains crave immediate rewards, making it harder to stay consistent with long-term goals. The fear factor. Deep down, we might be afraid of failure, or even success. Because let's be honest, success comes with responsibilities. What if we actually reach our goals and then have to keep up with them? It's overwhelming. Energy management. Maybe we're not lazy, maybe we're just exhausted. Life is demanding, and our brains need breaks too. Sometimes the constant pressure to achieve can lead to burnout before we even start. Lack of external pressure. When there's no deadline, no accountability, and no one watching, it's easy to push things off until tomorrow, which often never comes. Okay, so now that we've diagnosed the problem, what can we do about it? Here are a few strategies. The 2-minute rule. If it takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. Unless it's a 2-minute break that turns into a 2-hour nap. Small tasks add up and help build momentum. The lazy person's productivity hack. Set a timer for just 10 minutes and commit to working. Most times, you'll keep going after that. This works because starting is the hardest part. Reward system. Trick your brain, finish a task, then reward yourself with something small. Maybe a snack, a break, or an episode of your favorite show. Just don't let it turn into a binge session. Accountability buddies. Having someone check in on your progress makes you more likely to follow through. Find a friend, mentor, or online community to keep you on track. Visualize the end goal. Picture what life would be like if you actually accomplished your ambitions. Sometimes, imagining the success can give you that extra push to start. Break it down. Big goals feel overwhelming. Split them into smaller, bite-sized steps. Instead of write a book, start with write 500 words today. Small wins keep the momentum going. Just start. The hardest part is beginning. Once you start, momentum takes over. Don't wait for motivation. Action creates motivation. So, to my fellow ambitious yet lazy dreamers, you're not alone. We all have moments where we'd rather scroll social media than tackle our goals. But the trick is to work with your tendencies, not against them. Find small ways to outsmart your inner couch potato. And who knows? Maybe you'll be looking back a year from now, amazed at how far you've come. And hey, if all else fails, just start with one small step today. No pressure, no perfection, just progress. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe, share, or drop a review. And if you have tips for fellow ambitious but lazy folks, I'd love to hear them. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep scheming, and maybe, just maybe, get off the couch and do the thing. Rearranged means to change the order or position of things. In the context of your podcast script, it refers to organizing and repositioning furniture or objects in the living room differently than before. Excitement means a feeling of enthusiasm, eagerness, or great interest in something. In the context of your script, it refers to the strong energy and passion that ambition provides when thinking about big goals and ideas. Perfectionism paralysis refers to the tendency to overthink and overplan so much that you never actually start a task. It's when you get stuck waiting for the perfect conditions, tools, or timing, which ultimately leads to inaction. Instant gratification refers to the desire for immediate pleasure or reward, rather than waiting for a more significant long-term benefit. In the context of the script, it means choosing quick, enjoyable activities, like watching TikTok videos, over working towards bigger, long-term goals, like building a career or writing a book. Accountability buddies refers to having a friend, mentor, or community that helps keep you on track with your goals. When someone checks in on your progress, it makes you more likely to follow through on your commitments. It adds external motivation and reduces procrastination,